By the end of this video, you will have a full understanding of how to get jobs for your home improvement businesses and fast. Before we get into the video, my name is Anthony. I've personally grown and scaled over 40 different home improvement businesses and added six figures to their monthly revenue. Now, these are some of our clients and their video testimonials. If you want to check them out, you can head over to our website and check them all out. John, this is John, 33,000 a month to 77,000 a month in just 150 days. That's how much we scaled him. Tiddy went from 12k a month to 82,000 a month in less than 6 months. Simon went from 7k a month to 62,000 a month in just under 90 days. Alan went from 12k a month to 58,000 a month. And Roman went from 0 to 36,000 a month. Now, he's one of the clients who have taken straight from 0 and up to 36,000 a month. As you can see here, some screenshots of our clients' monthly revenue: 480,000, 100,000, 360,000, 280,000. As you can see, they're all six figures, they're all top numbers. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So this video is how to get home improvement jobs fast. Now, if you want more jobs, you either do two things. You add another acquisition channel to your business, or you expand upon the acquisition channel you have. But in this case, if you want them fast, then you need a specific acquisition channel, unless you already have it. But before we get into that, what is an acquisition channel? It's things like organic content, so all your posts on social media like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, those type of things. A referral system, so having a referral and offering incentives to your clients to give you a referral. And paid advertising, which is just paid advertising, so Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, etc. But if you want jobs fast, as I said, there's only one way. There's only one acquisition channel that tops the other ones in terms of getting them fast, and that is paid ads. Now, why? And this is why. Because paid ads is one, it's controllable and it's proven to work. So we'll go into its controllable aspect of paid ads. So paid ads is 100% controllable. And what I mean by that is you can control the targeting. So if you want to target only males or females, the location, you name it, you can target it. You can control the reach. You can control the budget, how much you want to spend on your campaign or ad set, daily, weekly, etc. You can control it. And you can control the type of advertising. So you can control the fact that it's made for awareness, or if it's made for conversions, you can control that aspect too. Now, the fact that you can control all of those things means it's predictable. Now, if it's predictable, if you know you're going to get 5 leads if you spend $10, for example, then you can just up the money and get more leads, which leads to a quicker time period of getting a job. So all of this leads to getting a client fast, essentially, because you can predict the amount of time you're going to get it in, and it's also proven, which we'll get into in a second. So organic content and referrals, the reason I'm not telling you that is because they are kind of slow, or they can be slow. Organic content and referrals, they do get you jobs. That's why they are acquisition channels, because they do get you jobs. They are good things. You do want them inside of your business. However, if you're having a dry season, for example, no jobs, nothing, then you do want to go with paid ads. That is also what we've done to our clients. We've had a couple who've come in, they've had a dry season, and we went straight to paid ads because that's the one that's predictable, it's proven, and it can get clients fast for them. And yeah, and organic content and referrals are not controllable. They are to some extent, but they're not 100% controllable. So you can't really control their targeting, you can't control its reach, it's pretty random, and you can't control type of reach as well. You can't control if you want to show it for awareness or like conversions, for example. Some of these you can to some extent, but not enough to, you know, combat ads in terms of usability for fast, for getting clients fast. So the fact that you can't control them leads to an indefinite amount of time. Now, that means is you don't know when you're going to get a client. If you post a video on social media, you could be posting for a week and all those videos have no views, and then you can post one video and it can go viral, right? And then you get a client from that video, you get a job from that video. And that's what I mean by indefinite. You don't know when you're going to get it. It could be fast, but most likely it's not going to be fast because it's not predictable. Now, that is why you don't really want to go with that if you want to have a fast system, essentially. But do still have organic content referrals as a system because they do still scale your business up. But as that first step, you want to have paid ads. Now, we'll go into the fact that it's proven. So, paid ads is proven. What I mean by this is they have been perfected over many years. So paid ads have been around for over years and years and years. Millions of campaigns have been created, millions of ad sets have been created, and millions of ads themselves have been created. And that means that they are proven. They are proven to work. They can and they do work. Now, how to add an actual paid acquisition channel to your business. I've told you why you should and what is the way to do it. Now I'll tell you how to. Now, first of all, I'll say that paid ads is a process. It's not just one thing. It's not a one-time thing where you go on Facebook, you add a creative, you add an ad copy, and then you post it. It doesn't work like that. Obviously, that's step one, but it's a whole process. You need to have all parts of the process for it to actually work to give you clients. And I'll be telling you three main parts of the process. So part one is the ad itself, as I said. So you go onto Facebook, you add the creative, you add the copy, headline, all that stuff, and you post the ad. That is part one of the process. And the reason I say Facebook is because this is what we've used to scale over 40 different home improvement businesses. We've used Facebook, it's the most reliable there. You can use other ones, but we recommend Facebook, and that's what we've used. Part two is your offer. So you want to have that offer as well. That's part two of the process. If you don't know how to craft an offer, if you don't have an offer, then you need to get an offer. And we will also be posting a YouTube video on our channel about creating an offer, an irresistible offer. So watch that as well if you don't have one. Now, part three of the process is sales. Sales is what I mean by that. It's nurturing and it's also the sales part of it. So once you get that lead, you want to be following up with them. You want to be nurturing them. You want to be building that relationship with them that eventually leads to a close, that eventually leads to you closing them and, them becoming a job for your business. And you need all these three parts for paid ads to even work. Because if you have just part one, you don't have any offer, you don't have any sales, then how are they going to become a job, right? You get leads from Facebook, but they're not going to convert into a job. They're not going to convert into a client of yours because there's nothing to sell them if you're not good at sales. There's also no offer to actually entice them fully into working with you. So you need all three parts of this, and that's how it will work. Remember, it's a process, it's not just one thing. So remember, if you want to get home improvement jobs fast for your business, then paid ads is the way. I still do recommend doing referral system and organic content as other acquisition channels. But if you're having a dry season, for example, the way we fix that problem is by doing paid ads. It's the most simple way. It's proven, it's predictable, as I've explained. And if you want to know the actual content inside of the ads, so the part one of it, if you want to know what goes inside the Facebook ad, if you want to know the headline to use, the creative to use, the targeting to use, because obviously there's a lot of things, there's lots of parts of the process. So there's lots of parts within part one, there's lots of parts within part two, and in part three as well. And if you want to know the parts within part one to master part one, we also have a video on a Facebook masterclass, so we'll be going over all of that if you want to watch that too. We also have a video on the offer, as I said, and we'll also have a video coming out on sales. So you can master all three parts, which masters the whole system together. And then your paid ads will become 100% proven. They will 100% work. And then you can get out of that dry season and get more jobs essentially. And yeah, that is it for this video.